Hey everyone, it's 13th Citadel, and I just got a really short battle that I just really wanted to show off my favorite Pokemon in the 5th gen on my team, because it will be soon. So I lead off with my Thunders, Volt Switch out. My opponent is going to lead with their Snorlax, takes the Volt Switch very well, just a 4th damage, and I send out my Scrafty because looking at that team is Scrafty vulnerable. So the opponent's Snorlax sets up a Curse, which boosts attack, defense, and lowers speed. So I'm going to do something similar and set up a Bulk Up, because this is my favorite Scrafty set and it catches a lot of people off guard, because a lot of people really expect Moxie Scrafty instead of the Shed Skin Scrafty. I love to use Shed Skin because it's perfect for these kinds of situations, and we're just gonna both set up 2 curses and bulk ups, and I take the double edge pretty badly, but I know I can live another one and I can outspeed the Snorlax because it's at my new speed, and I can Drain Punch the Snorlax so that I can actually heal and take a 2nd double edge. And I see from here that I can knock this Snorlax out in the next hit. So I'm gonna take this next double edge, just barely, and I will go for another Drain Punch and take out the Snorlax, which with recoil has taken enough damage to finish it off. About half HP right now with my Scrafty, and my opponent has lost their lead Snorlax, and they're going to send out, I believe, their Umbreon, and they're going to try to stall me out, but I have the Shed Skin, and this Umbreon is going to confuse me. It's not a big deal. I can deal with it. So my opponent is going to Toxic me, so I'm poisoned, I'm confused. I hurt myself in confusion this time, but it's enough that I can heal with leftovers. And my opponent is going to use Dark Pulse, which is their only attacking move, and it sucks for them. I'm going to rest up, heal, take out that poison, and I get the first turn Wake Up with the Shed Skin. But my opponent is going to Toxic me again. It doesn't matter because I'm at full health, and I'm just going to Bulk Up again, break past that confusion. So I'm at +3 right now. My opponent's going to switch into their Celebi. I finally snap out of the confusion. I'm going to set up another Bulk Up on that switch, and I'm just going to go for the Crunch. But the Celebi is for a Psychic, which is odd because it doesn't affect Scrafty, and I'm really glad that Celebi went for the Psychic instead of something else, because I was fearing something that could probably get rid of my Scrafty, and I need my Scrafty to take out the Blissey. So the Crunch will kill the Celebi at plus. My opponent's going to proceed to Thunderbolt me with Jolteon, but the Drain Punch is going to wipe the floor with it. I'm going to heal back my HP. Right now, my opponent is going to send out their Starmie, which is going to outspeed, of course. Use Surf, which does pathetic damage. My Scrafty is just going to crunch the Starmie to death, which is excellent. And Umbreon comes back out to play, poisons my Scrafty. Like I said, doesn't matter. Shed Skin, not Moxie. And I'm going to Drain Punch, and the Umbreon surprisingly survives. It must be a really bulky set. It survives with just 3% HP, with roughly about 10%, but it's going to rest off the damage, and it doesn't matter because the Umbreon is not going to wake up. There's no item that's going to wake up the Umbreon, and it's not running a Sleep Talk set. So I'm just going to Drain Punch the Umbreon. It's going to take 2 hits to kill it. As you can see here, I'm just going to finish off the Umbreon with that last Drain Punch. And my opponent's last Pokemon is gonna be their Blissey. I'm gonna hit it with a Drain Punch at +4. I do get a crit, but it doesn't matter because Blissey's physical defense is pathetic. And it's gonna kill the Blissey to fame. And Scrafty 6-0 sweep right there. Really, I think my opponent really could have had a better counter for my Scrafty on their team. At least now they should see that Scrafty basically demolishes their team. They could run maybe a Skarmory instead of the Umbreon because the Umbreon basically not doing anything. Well, that's it for this battle. Just to show off my favorite Pokemon, Scrafty, in the 5th gen, with the Shed Skin, Bulk Up, Rest, Drain Punch, and Crunch. I used to actually run Payback because Scrafty was very slow, but I find Crunch works perfectly fine for those Pokemon that are actually slower than you, like Reuniclus. Alright, that's it for this battle. I'm gonna upload some more another time, and I'll see you then. I'm 13th Citadel, Roxas 13 on Pokemon Showdown. See ya.